retire high, made 8 figures, 8 million 4 times, and I was underutilized the whole time. It's rigged.
It's week 12 of the National Football League. And coming up, we'll see Derek Carr. You can't ask for much more than his last game, a 5-touchdown effort. It's the Antlers and the Huskies, and it's all just ahead on Madden NFL 24.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. The final playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by one of the most productive QBs in the last decade. It's year 10 for the Fresno Stater now. Here's Derek Carr.
I guess we're going to have to nickname him the thrower, aren't we, or something like that.
After last week?
I mean, man, you're talking about over 400 yards throwing the ball. The running backs and everyone else may be looking at him like, hey, don't forget us. And he probably just tell him, listen, you want to get involved? Go out and catch some passes. I'll make sure you touch it.
He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They'll run it. This is Relocation Stevenson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there, first down. They run once more with Stevenson. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Carr completes it. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down. Derek Carr, very precise thrower of the football. What's the game plan for going up against him? Yeah, it used to be take away the short stuff, I know, but he's more than a dink and dunker, right?
And you were right about that. Great analysis of him because he has evolved as a thrower. Now he can push the ball downfield, but still, the number one things you want to take away, short passes, intermediate passes. So sharp, precise, and accurate, you got to sit on those routes in order to cause him problems.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. Now right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Now a 3rd down throw, and it misses the target, incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They will be led out by the 6-foot lefty from Alabama. It's Tua Tagovailoa.
The secret to his game and his success, incredible chemistry with each and every one of the guys he catches passes with him. And not only does he ask them to stay after practice or meet him before practice, he actually demands it because he knows if they have that kind of chemistry built up, it would be hard to beat each and every ball game.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. First run of the game for Jahmyr Gibbs, the Alabama product. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Going back to Gibbs on first down. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35. From the 35, here's the 2nd and 9. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Here is 3rd and quite a ways. Tua sets up to pass it. Pressure coming, and they got him once again. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to it. On fourth down, Ryan Stonehouse on the punt. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. On the return, it's White. An 8-yard return there after a punt of 47. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. They were able to win last week despite him being sacked 4 times. They might need to tighten the reins a little bit, or this one may not end in another victory.
You're right about that. They can't count on just winning the game no matter what happens. They can't let the accumulation of hits and harassment in the pocket get to their quarterback. Got to stop that, give him clean lanes and throw the football in order to have a better chance to win again this week.
Throwing his car on 3rd down. Pressure comes and down he goes. Alontae Taylor in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. 39-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. And that is incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early. But it proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. 2 and now on 1st down. Connects with Kittle underneath. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. They were looking good on 2nd down, but now they're backed up 5 yards by the false start, and it's 2nd and 8.
Tours pulled in by Kittle.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Sam Hubbard, now 2 sacks for him already here in this 1st quarter of play. Tagovailoa to throw on 2nd down here. Incomplete. He was trying to get it to Kadero Hodge, and it'll bring up 3rd down. When you look at this defense, they enter this one number 13, Charles, in the NFL in stopping the run.
And that play right there shows exactly why they're so good against the run. Held the line of scrimmage, held the point of attack, and stopped him for no gain.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And that is very well done there as this will be marked out of bounds at the 5-yard line. And the drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. Now 2nd and 5. Again, it's Stevenson. And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12. Still a couple yards short of the 1st as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. They'll try and run for the first with Stevenson. But he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. On is the punter, Brian Anger, to kick this one away. And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. And now a fair catch called for and taken just outside the 40-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Setting to throw on first down is Tua. Dancing to his left, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Keon White in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career. We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter now, Toronto in possession of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 14 upcoming. Tua going to throw. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sacked on first down, followed by an incompletion, one more good run, and they get off the field.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as he's on to kick it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. White now to return. Just a net of 34 there following a punt of 44 yards. On first down, Carr. He's got the hook up to Lazard. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. Up the middle, here's Stevenson. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. This offense on 3rd down today, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's Carr. He's got his target. That's complete. It's a big play there on 3rd down. 43 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Carr out to throw. Catches one by Metcalf. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Here we go now on 1st and goal. Stevenson is in for a touchdown. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And it's now a 7-0 game. This taken in at the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Toronto's offense ready to take over. And they, almost to a man, told us how excited they are to be playing in this traditional Thanksgiving game. But we have to remember, this is a team that lost on Sunday. Now they get a very quick turnaround to play again. How difficult is that to do?
It's difficult under any normal circumstance when you're coming off of a loss and you have a quick turnaround. The first thing is to put the loss behind you and move forward. But when you play on Thanksgiving Day, everyone's watching you. It's an added bonus, though, because now you put the loss behind you. Get that taste out of your mouth, because the taste you want is victory, turkey, and pumpkin pie.
Looking to pass. Tua setting up the screen. Harris. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A pickup of 11, and it moves the chains. Now Tua. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Tua. Looking sideline, incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
A brief pause in the action here as they tend to an injury. That's George Kittle shaken up on that last play. Hopefully, obviously, nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, are going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And he is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Harris running straight ahead. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. That's to the veteran tight end, Austin Hooper.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
3rd and 1, and Tua wants to throw. Over the front of the open man, that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They'll look to throw. That's caught by Warner, the tight end. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and it's 2nd down. And again, it's Tagovailoa. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
Smart move to throw that one away. You're in field goal range, so you definitely don't want to be loose with the ball. And that's great work by this defense to force a 4th down.
Marr able to put this one through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Out comes Anchorage to take over offensively. They come off a victory over the weekend, but now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night game. How does that affect how teams like this approach these short turnarounds?
Well, wins and losses always factor into how you're getting ready for the next game. But equally as important when you have the short turnaround, what is your injury situation? Are you losing key guys? And if so, how well have the backups prepared for this? Because you don't have much time to get them ready. They have to be ready before this week in order to play well in this game.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd down, here's Stevenson. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
I haven't met a football team yet that runs the ball successfully that doesn't talk about having an attitude to be a running football team, right? You got to be able to put your nose in there, smell where the 1st down sticks are, and get there.
Throwing on 1st down is Carr. He'll dump this down to Stevenson. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
Well, this is where reading defenses and practice time comes into play. You got to know what you're running versus zone versus man and how to run the proper route. And they just executed that one pretty well.
From midfield, here's Carr. They'll get that complete to Parkinson. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it's second down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Meanwhile, Carr's throw caught here by Metcalf. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
We got the defense rattled.
Now Carr again. To the sideline and incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Here's Carr to throw. Working the middle of the field, he's got a man complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A nice pickup of 17 yards. Sensational he was last week, over 200 yards. And the simple quote that we saw this week was, keep him in front of us. They're going to have to do that.
And when they say that, it means tackling him after the catch. Because once he makes the catch, you may catch it in front. But if you don't tackle him, he's behind you at that point, and that's how he racks up the big yardage.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And his kick is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points, get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue, because you know after the sack there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. One more go for this offense in the first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Tua setting up shop to throw again.
An interception.
The throw left sideline falls incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
Defense.
So that PI call will give them one more play.
And it'll be an untimed play as well. Now the half will end after this one, unless there's another defensive penalty.
The kick by Maher is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon.
Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. This offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter three.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Tua sets up to pass it. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
I don't think there's any other way to put it, but that was just simply deflating, because you know they came out ready to go at halftime, right? Everyone motivating each other, wanting to get out there and get going. And that turnover absolutely saps your momentum. Now you're just shouting encouragement to your defense, hoping they can pick you up and give you another chance.
Stevenson now on 1st and 10.
Holding. Offense.
So that flag obviously takes away the good yardage that they had on the play.
And talk about a momentum shift, because we can visibly see this celebration shifting from one side of the field to the other as soon as everyone saw the flag.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 45 yards rushing for him now in the ball game from the 33. Here's 2nd down and 2. Straight ahead, it's Stevenson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. From the gun, it's Stevenson. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. Now they'll throw with Carr. And this one is incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job.
Touchdown! DK Metcalf with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Antlers add 6 to their lead. Great corner route there, not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
Dicker down attack on the extra point. It's good, and now it's an 11-point lead, 17-6. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it's DK Metcalf who finishes things off with a touchdown reception. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Toronto's offense ready to take over. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Two are going to throw. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. Now a 2nd and 10. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. Now Tua. He's got his target. That's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A gain of 13 and also a 1st down. And Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him now over 3,000 yards passing on the campaign.
And Brandon, I think we have to start to think about where we are in the season, because right now, 4,000 is not out of the question. I think a big game or two, he's certainly capable of getting that done.
So now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
At this point in the game and the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
Tua to try again on 2nd down. He's got Hooper on the short connection. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2. 7th play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. From midfield, here's Tua. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Josh Allen in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Fair catch taken right at the 10-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. Get a look at DK Metcalf as this offense returns to the field. Pretty good game for him so far. I guess he's still got time here to make this a great game, but so far, he's been solid.
I like where you're going with that, because it has been pretty good. But there's always that hint that things can really escalate for him. And right now, they feel like they're somewhat keeping him in check, but he has found the end zone once. But, boy, he can explode at any moment.
Yeah, when you hit that end zone once, you want to find it again, don't you?
Yes, you do. You get greedy in a good way.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Now a handoff, Stevenson. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. They had 3 yards on 1st down, just 1 yard there. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
That is caught. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down, that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a 1st down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
On the handoff, Stevenson. And he's able to break out a 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Let's control the trenches. 2nd and 5.
In motion right, that's Metcalf. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Now Carr.
Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. Toronto's offense ready to take over. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. In motion right, one of the tight ends. Now a 1st down carry for Harris. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Tua. That's swung out wide to Harris. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. He'll get that complete to Down. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10, as they've got things rolling on this drive. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. That is incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long game or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Tua to throw again. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now, as he's on for the 5th time here today. And this one goes angling out of bounds, and it will be spotted inside the 30-yard line. Offense gets set to go, and there's Ramondre Stevenson. He's had a good performance, moved the ball effectively on the ground. Of course, he has the 1 touchdown.
And when you're able to move it as effectively as you've described, that leads to finding a way into the end zone, and now he's just trying to do it for a 2nd time. And, of course, with that comes additional yardage.
Yeah, looking for additional yardage, and again, that 2nd score here in the 3rd quarter. 90 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Back to Stevenson on 1st down. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
We're on to the 4th here on Thanksgiving Day. Back now here on EA Sports. 2nd and 6. As it looks like we are just about set and ready to begin with the 4th. On 2nd down, it's Stevenson.
Illegal block in the back.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Down like a lawnmower, baby.
Now Carr throwing on 2nd down. That's complete right side to Lazard. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This is 3rd and 8.
Ball start, offense.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Defense,
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
And Lazard's got it again. Unable to avoid him. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think you continue to do so.
Carr now on 1st down.
There goes a deep ball, end zone.
And it's caught. Touchdown.
DK Metcalf.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Antlers are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. He's got them out to a 3-score lead here in the 4th quarter after that one, CD. And well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence, because he certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
At their own 23-yard line.
2 now on 1st down. Kadero Hodge has it complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Looking to pass. Tua. They'll get this into the hands of Hodge. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 37-yard line.
Let's go, defense!
From the gun, it's Tua. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Offense.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
It's a no-score zone right here. No score.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. Josh Allen able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Another try after the 1st down sack. Tua out route to Hill, complete. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go.
They'll look to throw. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance.
Defense.
And this one is no good. He missed it. And the deficit will stay at 3 scores.
Yeah, 55 yards is anything but a gimme. You've got to really concentrate on your leg swing and proper technique. This time, though, he's unable to convert.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as they've got the big lead here in the 4th. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 5. To the right side, this is Stevenson. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. They run once more with Stevenson. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30.
119 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Downfield. He's been open all day. Ball down the field.
On first down, Carr. He'll get this to Lazard. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Get in right now, boys.
Into the red zone, it's Carr. He's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's second down.
At the 23-yard line.
Defense can't stop you.
To throw, it's Carr.
They'll get that complete to Parkinson.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
Following the fumble recovery, here's Tua. That one almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be second down.
Kobe Bryant on the coverage.
Let's go, defense. One stop. D, let's get off of our field.
Let's go, defense.
Tua sets up to pass it. The pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. Multiple rushers break through to drop him for the 7th time this game. On 3rd and long, it's Tagovailoa. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And out across midfield down to the 45. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. Now the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up second down. Back to the air on second down, Tagovailoa. The throw out wide going to be incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And as a result, possession switches hands. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll run with Stevenson to begin the drive. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
On this drive.
Right now, let's go get 6.
Stevenson gets it again on second down.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Down the field.
How about this? They'll try the option, left side. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Well, so much for that possession.
Yeah, I think he tried to do a little too much there, partner. He tried to keep it himself. End up getting buried in the backfield, and that brings up 4th down.
Here's Brian Anger now as he's on here to punt it away. And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line.
Get the ball back.
On first down, Tagovailoa. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the fourth, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Stevenson gets it again on second down. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. So plenty of smiles for the folks here as they head for the exits. It's a victory for their hometown guys. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half, the adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room.